Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Royals and the Jets. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Brian Dozier stands in as he looks at ball one here. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
Gerard Dyson.
Gerard Dyson stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Hit to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. In now is Lorenzo Cain. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
He got him. Lively fastball that. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled straight back. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. 1-2. Here it comes. High pop up. Sano is over. 2 down. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Skied into straightaway right. Cain is under it. And that's the third out. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Miguel
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's by him for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's George Springer.
Center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
George Springer.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
1-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Bouncer down the line, but it gets fouled. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And just a masterful job of pitching here. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with the...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ranging back is Dyson. Gone to lead off the inning. At the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Myers is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Correa scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Here's Will Myers.
First baseman number 4.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Myers.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Myers is retired. 2 down now.
Carlos Martinez.
Stepping up now, Carlos Martinez. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Softly hit out toward short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Stepping into the box, Noah Syndergaard. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. A shot to first base and caught there to end. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, Brian
Into
Dozier.
the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Gerard Dyson.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And he misses there. 1-2. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Correa fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Riding in once again, Lorenzo Cain comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Correa will put this one away, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Center fielder, Charlie.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Victor Martinez. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. On the move is Springer. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Baseman, Miguel Sano.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here it comes. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Hit on the ground to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Now the pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Gary Sanchez will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Will Myers would be next if they can keep this inning alive. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Fly ball out toward right field. Kane is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He popped out in his first trip.
Sanchez.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Will Myers.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Correa is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Brian Dozier now. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Here's Gerard Dyson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ground ball right side. And that's through for a hit. The throw to third. And he'll be thrown out at third. Trying to take. Digging in for his second at bat.
Leading off with the Jets. Pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Segura ranging into the outfield. 1 down. Striding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Springer coming on. 2 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Lorenzo
First pitch
Cain.
coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
How about it? Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's George Springer, and a strikeout victim twice in this one. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Too high. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And yet another strikeout here. Is ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Nelson Cruz
lays off 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ranging back is Dyson. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Dyson's there, and that retires the side. Digging in to try. Again.
The Royals, catcher Gary Sanchez.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Gene Segura, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. The high fastball is in there.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
This one skied out toward right. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Ready once again, Will Myers. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
The pitcher, number 18, Carlos
Jackie Bradley Jr. will come on to pinch hit here in a big Raisel Iglesias takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Fouled back. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now another 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the Ryan Butcher is on to pitch out.
Now pitching.
Into the box now. Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Down the third baseline. Sano takes it in. And he's retired 1 away. Now at the plate, right. Raisel Iglesias. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. The 0-1 on its way. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Here's the pitch. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 19.
Digging in and looking for more,
Blackman.
Charlie Blackman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Stepping into the box, Victor Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In the air to left. Dyson's there. And that's the 3rd out. Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Brian Dozier is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. The 0-2 home. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the 1st out.
The left fielder.
Here's Dyson. He steps in off a base hit in his left. Cesar Hernandez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Inside with what looked like the slurve. 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Griffey waits on it. 2 down. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Well, this has been a frustrating at bat. He's got to really get his emotions intact. First, you got to call it.
Zobrist is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the All-Stars and the Jets.
Leading off for Hollywood,
it's baseball on the show,
right fielder,
and it's coming up next.
Suzuki.
Ichiro Suzuki is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
This is a great start to the game for the offensive team. Look, we all know there's a pitch count. For the first guy to already get 8 pitches in this at-bat, that's danger moving forward.
The 3-2 one more time. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And there's ball 1, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Scherzer will check at first, and the runner back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And Ichiro's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it won't be in time as Ichiro's able to take second with ease. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Derek Jeter. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So coming to the plate, Edgar Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now. First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way out in front.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Scorched to third. Throw by right is in time for out number 1. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping into the box, Victor Martinez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth.
Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Nelson Cruz.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Soft liner towards first, but this is speared by the first baseman. Digging in, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Justin Turner.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Crowd on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Left fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Popped high in the air. Correa is there for it. 1 away. Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
Third baseman, number 5. David
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Throw to first is in time to take care of Wright, and that's the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Jake Arrieta. Here's the first pitch to him.
Arrieta.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
The shortstop.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Batting seventh.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Into the windup and the pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And the pitch. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And a slider swung on it. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ichiro Suzuki. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard to short. Correa has it. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Derek Jeter. And the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Blackman is going to have room out there as stepping up now, Max Scherzer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. This is line to left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff base hit from the pitcher's spot will turn the lineup over to start the inning. Ready for another chance? Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. A base hit in his first trip. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Martinez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Martinez is there, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Edgar Martinez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Edgar Martinez.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Griffey is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So striding forward now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runners on the move for second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Cruz. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Third baseman.
Digging in now, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Standing in, David Wright. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman, David Wright.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So stepping in, Jake Arrieta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Fouled straight back. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
Ichiro Suzuki is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Softly hit here to the left side. And Ichiro's got himself a base hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
The center fielder number 27.
And Ichiro's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Flips it underhand, and not in time as the run scores. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Tapped up the third base line. And he's safe. Into the box now, Derek Jeter. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. 2 out here and a runner at second. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they
got him looking, and that'll do it. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Second baseman.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Here's another 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. No problem here. 1 away. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ichiro racing back, and it's gone. Stepping into the box, Max Scherzer. A base hit in his first trip. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Edgar Martinez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And that is through into right field for a single.
He's good.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this one's in the dirt. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Scherzer will check at first. And now they've got him in a rundown. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Foul back.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Nelson Cruz.
Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and then striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Slice down the left side, but foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Junior's coming in. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Jake Arrieta. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Push to the right side. There's Zobrist to get it. He's up with it. The throw. Touché, sir. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
A second baseman, number 18.
Digging in now, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Got him. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Grounded down the third baseline. And this is going to get by right down the line. It's a fair ball. Striding into the box, Max Scherzer. A hit in 2 tries so far. Cliff Floyd will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 30, Cliff Floyd.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ellsbury is under it. And that retires the side. Matt Bush has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting, catcher, Garrett.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ichiro going back on it at the track. The wall gone to lead off the end.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie.
George Springer will pinch hit here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Victor Martinez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So strike. In, Nelson Cruz. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on. Reggie Jackson will be summoned off.
Coming in to pinch hit, Reggie Jackson.
Nope. Too low, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's the 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's running towards second. Here's a high pop-up. Right is there for it. 2 down. Now in the box, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Quick check on that tying run at first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Now a throw over. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slur that time, and that'll end it. Stepping in. He'll try and lead. Victor Martinez will try to get his club.
Victor Martinez.
Swinging a liner back through the box. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this will be put away easily for the out. Into the box now, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now here it comes.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Line towards center field, and a knock for him this time. He's 2-for-4 for the game. So the top of the ninth keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. So coming to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Short hop, but he's out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Correa is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Betances is ready. Here it comes. Gary Sanchez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers.